There's always tension between Mike and Arnold. There was tension between those two, always. Because Mike would say, you don't need to train 6 days a week, twice a day like Arnold does. You only need to train 2 or 3 times a week. Arnold's methodology was being challenged in the magazines. Arnold didn't like that. Arnold doesn't like to lose. Arnold doesn't like being criticized. Nobody does, okay? This is my second Olympia. These two guys are going to fight each other. I'm like, oh my God, I can't handle this. Get away from me. 2 of the greatest bodybuilders of all time are getting ready to fight each other, and people are holding them back. I remember Arnold said something about Mike's stomach. Arnold said, hey, you have a fat stomach anyhow. And Mike's like, like this. I'm like, oh my God. You know, in years later, they made up. They did make up. But Mike was the next Mr. Olympia. Mike was the golden child. He was senior editor in Muscle and Fitness magazine. He was an intellectual guy, you know, the intellectual bodybuilder. If Mike would have just said, Arnold, congratulations, good job, next year would have been his. He got upset and carried this bitterness and carried this anger with him everywhere he went. Carried the hatred of losing the 80 Mr. Olympia on his back. And I think that's one of the reasons it caused him to die.